At the end of the year, we get so excited and hopeful for the upcoming year that we sit down, take a pen and paper to jot down our New Year's resolutions. Or if you're eco-friendly like me, you recycle last year's resolutions. But there are some statistics that show that less than 8% of the people that make New Year's resolutions actually follow through. Yet, every year, millions of people will still jot down New Year's resolution and hope that the next year is going to be better than this one. And the reason is because it's the season of hope. And it is amazing. The fact that millions of people, even though they were not able to follow through last year's resolutions, will sit down and make New Year's resolution is actually beautiful. The whole concept is beautiful. But the problem is we cannot blueprint our way to our goals. Because life happens. For example, today early morning I was supposed to go running on the beach and actually record this video on the beach. But majority of the people that make New Year's resolutions will fall out in the first week itself, and the rest will fall out by the end of the month. And then the next 10 months, you're left with a feeling of hopelessness, a feeling like that you lost something, you were not able to accomplish something. And then again the season of hope will dawn and that flame will reignite. Yesterday, while I was in bed scrolling through YouTube, I came across this amazing video.
How heavy is this glass of water? Melissa, would you care to answer?
8 ounces.
12 ounces?
16 ounces.
The absolute weight of the glass doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold on to it. If I hold it for a minute, nothing happens. If I hold it for an hour, my arm will begin to ache. If I hold it all day long, my arm will feel numb and paralyzed. Well, the weight of the glass hasn't changed, but the longer I hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. The stresses and the worries of life are like this glass of water. If you think about them for a little while, there's no problem. Think about it for a little bit longer, it begins to hurt.
This analogy got me thinking that this does not only apply to stress, this can even be applied to the unrealistic goals or the unrealistic New Year's resolutions that we set for ourselves. You see, when we set New Year's resolutions, we think that we have to set a goal such that it is so amazingly unbelievable that if we achieve it, we'll feel amazing. But what we are not realizing is when we set such unrealistic standards and we are not able to achieve it, that's only going to be led with more and more frustration throughout the year. And the frustration is going to keep building and building like the stress builds when you hold a glass for longer. Like you're holding on to that unrealistic goal for longer and longer, and the frustration related to that goal because you're not able to achieve it is going to keep increasing. Isn't this kind of a paradox? I mean, the reason we're setting these goals and these resolutions is so that we can feel proud of ourselves, so that we can feel happy, fulfilled that we accomplished these goals. But instead, we are met with the opposite results. We set such unrealistic goals that we will do whatever it takes to achieve it at whatever cost. If it comes at the cost of our happiness, if it comes at the cost of our fulfillment, whatever it is, we have to reach that goal because we set that goal for ourselves. But instead, why don't we focus on trying to set a goal that provides us happiness and fulfillment in the process of doing it? I feel goals are overrated. Like, more important than the goals is the process you take to reach that goal. Like, you set a goal that you're going to lose a lot of weight, and you're going to go hard and go all in and just going to keep doing all the exercise to lose the weight. But instead, you're not going to enjoy the process of losing it, like the exercise. Like if you go running on the beach, or if you go running outside, if you cycle, there's so much beauty around you, there's so much enjoyment to get from the process of running, cycling, from exercising. But we are so hyper focused on reaching that end goal that we do not appreciate it around us. So that's why this year, let's make goals such that every day we find fulfillment and happiness in the process of trying to achieve that goal. And let's set goals that are realistic. And also, let's normalize changing goals. You see, life keeps on changing, and so do we. If our focus, our aspirations, our dreams change, then why should we stick to a goal that we are no longer motivated to achieve? Let's not hold on to that like this. When I say don't make New Year's resolutions, I'm talking about making them in the way that we currently do. Let's instead make resolutions that focus on us becoming a better and a happier version of ourselves every single day. For example, if you want to lose weight, don't make a resolution that you're going to lose 20-30 kgs by the end of the year or you're going to get a six-pack. Instead, make a resolution that you're going to find a healthier way of living, or you're going to find a sports or activity that you love doing. Or if you already know which sports or activity you love doing, make a resolution that you will try to incorporate this activity in your life 3, 4, 5 times a week, and just enjoy the process. And in the process of doing that and enjoying that sport and playing the sport that you love, you will also lose weight. So don't get obsessed with the final goal. Goals are overrated and the process is underrated. Instead, enjoy the process and you will reach that goal eventually. Don't worry about it. Now with this new perspective, I am actually very excited for the new year, and I feel there are some amazing things awaiting us. So I hope you guys have a happy and fulfilling new year, but I will see you all multiple times before then on this channel. Until next time, peace.